Cosford, we've got over 2,000 people, we've got hundreds of families. So actually, we're quite a big neighbour, so it's quite important that we engage with the local community. So it's important that they understand what we do. And I think their understanding of what happens at Cosford now is better than it's ever has been. So I'd say our relationship with the local community like Albrighton, Codsall, places like that is really quite good. We get quite a lot of support.
They do. They could, at times it could be better. Sometimes, depending on who's in charge where, like a lot of environments, relationships get better and worse sometimes, depending. On the whole, yes, I think they do. They're quite good neighbours together.
My dad's in the RAF, and because like of issues and stuff, and like because the postings and stuff, having to move down south. Therefore, I'm gonna have to like look for colleges down there, leave everything here, leave Cara. I got to stay with my best friends for ages.
Yeah.
No, it'd be hard, but
we can still like Skype and FaceTime and stuff, and we'll see each other like every other weekend.
There's nothing really I can do about it.
Really, with all the moving we did and the changes of schools and all the other things, I often wondered if it interrupted their education and all this kind of stuff with moving every 2-3 years.
Because like when you're only going to be there for like 2 years, you don't really feel like you can make roots and kind of make friends and stuff, because you think, oh well, I can make friends one day but I'll be moving the next.
Well, I've never lived on camp in my life, but because both my mum and dad come on it, we come on, and it's almost like a home from home, because everyone in the military kind of treats you like family, and it's kind of one big family, so you don't really feel like an outsider when you come. You just feel like you could fit in, and everyone's really nice to you.
We go for the annual Christmas party because we're over 70. Very good party, yeah. They'll treat us well. And sherry's very good.
Yes, I take my little boy around the museum, and I've also been to the air show every year. Since I was little, actually. It's been going a long time.
Well, we've lived in Albrighton how long since?
56 years.
Oh yeah, we always go to the air show, and we had a nice invitation from RAF Cosford for the pensioners' party at Christmas, which was fantastic, wasn't it?
Yes, very nice.
I think they gel very well. Albrighton, I don't think Albrighton would exist. Well, it'd be very poor Albrighton. Albrighton and Cosford gel very well. Albrighton would die. If Cosford was to close or move, Albrighton would just fade away, I think.
When I first came to Albrighton, which was in 2002, the trainees were actually banned from Albrighton. There was a lot of trouble. They were blamed for everything going wrong, from litter down the street to fisticuffs. That has all changed over the years. Whether they've been more well behaved, I don't know, or whether they're a bit more considerate when they go down to the village.
Being a military kid, you can see how when you come here and you do things with your military friends, they understand more than your civilian friends. Like I can go out and I can say, my dad's doing this, and they'll just be like, oh, okay. And you could come here and you could say it again, but people completely understand you. They completely understand what you're going through, and it's really nice to have people you can go to who know what it's like.
I think it's very much a Air Force base and then the village, but we're part of the local church, and that's how we've made our friendships through that way. So I don't know whether there's a natural affiliation between the two, but we've gone looking for it, so we've made it happen.
Well, when a parent's sent away, you kind of know it's for the greater good, and that you don't kind of have a say in the means sometimes. And that it's kind of good sometimes because, you know, it means an extra dough and stuff. But yeah, it can be kind of heartbreaking for when your dad's going away for, say, like a few months, or if you're going to Afghanistan, you do kind of wonder for their safety. But due to like technology these days and that, you're still able to talk to them a bit and do stuff like that.
I think that, you know, the same things bond them as bond any young people, you know, opportunities to try new things, opportunities to relax and have a laugh. And when people can do that, you know, barriers come down, don't they? So, yeah.
And obviously, having cool stuff locals helps.
Yeah, like down with the kids, proper trendy, you know, awesome facial hair.
Yeah,
you know, it's good, isn't it?
It kind
of weird because at school we do clubs and you have to be in the RAF and stuff, and I don't really get to see my friends like Erin if she goes, so yeah, it's a bit weird.
I do think that the Armed Forces Community Covenant has helped people to get on and mix together more, because before the Community Covenant we used to be here on the station and we probably didn't mix so much with the local communities, but now that the government has made this pledge to the nation about bringing the two communities together, I think it's provided a platform for people to become friends, share their experiences about living in the different communities.
You know, the two experiences and the two backgrounds coming together, I think it's a good learning curve for everybody.
I remember when I came through here in '98, things probably weren't the best. There was a bit of animosity between the local people and the people on the camp. But now it's really good, really good, it's improved.
I think it works very well. A lot of people in Shawbury are actually ex-military anyway, so they've settled in the area, and I think that just goes to show how happy everybody is actually, living and working together in this rural area.
Every year we go camping out on the DOTA, which is the deployed operational training area, which is behind the wire. So some civilian young people will get to come to that and they'll be able to learn a bit more about the RAF community and what it's like to serve in the military, and I think that helps break down the barriers maybe between the two groups.
Youth Club and the DOTA is really quite important because it shows other people what is expected of the military, the sort of conditions they can live in. I recently went away out of area and the DOTA was actually fantastic for my daughter, who's a similar sort of age to you guys, to actually see what sort of conditions and how we live, how we work and how we look after ourselves when we're away on deployment.
I like it and I don't like it because we get posted a lot, so like when we move we make loads of friends and then we get posted about 3 years later and then we have to leave our friends and make new friends, and then it's really hard.
I don't really like it because you're making friends, but then you suddenly just out from nowhere you get promoted to go to move somewhere else, and then you have to leave all your friends.
I like it because if we do end up moving, it's like a new adventure because you go somewhere new, and it's like holiday because you don't stay there generally for ages. It's like you go there, this place will be fun, and then you go to somewhere new. So really, it's like going on holiday sometimes.
I think it's got a lot better because people understand more about what we do, because we've been in Iraq and Afghanistan, which has made the RAF and the Army and the Navy appear on TV a lot more, so it means that people have been more interested in what we do. And at the same time, we've been engaging with people more, and it's really important that people understand what we do because we need their support.